Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hello, everyone.
A little straight issue.
Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great day. We were back to work today, so
I'm going on another cruise.
we're a little beat
We're
up.
home. I take back everything I said about cruising all the time. I would cruise every day.
I know. Isn't it hard, the cruise blues, guys, when you get home?
I feel like I'm like just so off from this cruise, like beat up.
It's weird, too, because we didn't party.
Usually, like tomorrow, I'll be back to
We didn't
normal.
party.
Maybe Thursday. Thursday might be like my day back to normal.
Thursday, you might be able to accept it.
It's not like a drunk hangover. Like I was telling Chris, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm hungover from going down to Jersey Shore," and I said, "No, I don't mean hungover like drinking. I mean like hungover like physically, mentally."
Guys, can you tell he's having an issue? I mean, look at the getup.
Tell me these ain't cool
All right,
glasses I
he
got,
ordered them from
guys.
Temu.
The Temu purchase going right, perfection. These are what we're looking for. Look at these. You gotta have a big ass head for these glasses to look.
I like them. I actually like them.
Can you put them on?
I wanted them to fit me, but they don't fit.
Can you put them on?
Guys, now I always wear giant sunglasses, but these are just a little
You ready for the bug?
too giant.
Guys, oh my god, guys, look at the bug. They're perfect. That head.
They're
I'm getting you a
perfection.
pair. There's some other cool ones.
Perfection. All right, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the cruise news today. What do we have going on? Oh, I forgot to talk about this yesterday.
What we
Port
got?
Canaveral expansion is facing some opposition. Okay?
Oh, wow.
From state officials.
What?
They're actually kind of like a little worried that the expansion of the cruise port is going to hurt the expansion of the space program. So
Explain. How's that possible?
they're like, well, you're inching, you're getting more and more space that we might want for the space program. So I guess there's kind of like there's a conflict of interest. I don't know.
They gotta buy it now then. Basically, this is what's going on. The NASA and all those companies are over there doesn't like that the cruise port's expanding. They don't want to give up the land that they're not going to buy, but might want to buy it.
Yeah, they don't know. So they're just like, they think it might interfere in rockets going off because the cruise ships are going to be in the way. I guess there's timetable issues. I don't really know, but that's just what's going on. So I'm sure the cruise ports will win because you know what? There's a lot of money for those port fees.
There's a lot of money.
And those ships docking there,
Now,
that's
here
bringing
they
a
get,
lot of money in.
Yeah, I think they get 25 G's every boat that comes in. But other countries like Nassau and all gets 40. So I would think that they're going to eventually start getting more money from these people.
Yeah, maybe. Also, what else is going on? The Department of Transportation has reports out, quarterlies, which cruise line crime data.
Wow. Can we hear
Guess who's number one on the list?
I can't imagine.
Yeah, me either. Like, I was having a hard time. I'm like, oh my God, which one is it?
Is it Rotterdam? Holland, America?
Yeah.
It's got to be Carnival.
Carnival. Carnival's number one, okay?
Unbelievable.
And tops the list with 12 incidences this quarter, including 8 assaults.
Wow.
Okay.
Assaults.
But guess what? This is the funniest part about this, guys. Okay. 12 incidences, 8 assaults. But on the upside of this, it is down 17 from last quarter. So last quarter, people were on fire.
Oh, wait, this is
This quarter, they're like simmering down a bit.
They're settling down. And it's weird that they're settling down because with the summer, you would think with all this heat, people are still going nuts.
Yes. Norwegian saw an increase for 3 incidents to 8. Wow. So they went from 3 to 8.
Now, that could always be one brawl, but you got the 2.
So NCL's getting a little rowdy.
Yeah, NCL.
Disney and Royal had decreased amounts.
What's Disney got?
So listen, so here's the crimes reported so far in 2024, okay? On the top ones of crime ships. Carnival with 29, Royal Caribbean 16, Norwegian 11, Disney 10, and MSC 5. I can't believe Disney has 10. What's going on in Disney? Celebrity's not on the list.
They didn't have any?
They're not even on the list. So this is just the list that they put out, and the other cruise lines aren't on it. So
wow.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, I'm not surprised. I'm only surprised by the Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
I would think Disney wouldn't even be on the list. I even thought Celebrity would be on the list before Disney.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're on Disney. Like, who's fighting at Disney?
That's odd for
So,
Disney.
yeah, guys. Anyway, what
Little
else
kids
is going on?
nuts.
This, that passenger we talked about on the Norwegian Spirit, the 30-year-old that jumped off the ship, the Taiwanese man.
Yeah.
He jumped off the upper deck. Now the actual jump itself wasn't filmed, but accidentally there was a family down there just looking at flying fish. And they had a video camera, I guess, recording. And they didn't record the actual jump, but they recorded when he jumped because they saw it. Because all of a sudden they were just like, oh, and then a crew person came running by. Yeah. And you saw that on tape, but you didn't see like the actual like
Do they have a tape,
jump.
you think?
I don't know. The cruise ship might have it. I don't know. But
let me ask something. So they went from watching a flying fish to watching a flying guy.
They were probably like, what? I would be like, did I just see that? I actually wouldn't even think it was real at first. Would you?
No, at this point I'd be expecting it.
Really? See, I would just be like,
somebody jump.
No, when you know in the peripheral though, you're like, I didn't just see that. I didn't just see that.
I'm wondering if he died from landing.
His name was Lee. They found him though. He was unresponsive. So they did find him. A lot of times, most of the time, I feel like they never recover the body.
Yeah, but this was in port.
Oh, was in port?
They never recover. Yeah, that scares me that they never recover the bodies.
Well, because that ocean's just taking you.
Yeah, like don't jump in that ocean, guys. That's what's so cool about cruising, is the ocean's so scary.
I know.
Beautiful and scary.
It's amazing.
I always think, I'm like, God, you just jump down there and it's over. Because like they never find people. Oh. And everybody's like, we're like a speck of sand in it.
Do you know the ocean takes up the majority of the whole earth?
I know, but like
we're just like their guests.
Like
we're just the ocean's guest here.
We are.
Honestly.
We're just a guest.
Speaking about the world, Virgin Voyages announces 2026 total Eclipse cruises.
Wow.
Part of their Marvelous Voyages series.
What's that
So
mean?
they're planning all these cruises that are based off of the eclipses.
That's so cool.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's cool.
I do. I think that's really cool. That'd be fun to be on one of those cruises. I was on a cruise to Bermuda with my mom during an eclipse. We weren't on the ship though when it happened. We could have been. We could have stayed on the ship and went to the upper decks. But we were actually in Hamilton, Bermuda during the eclipse. We all had the glasses. It was pretty cool.
Was it cool?
It was fun. Yeah, it was cool.
I was left here back in Philadelphia.
Yes, Jim was home with the dogs, and I took my mom on a 5-night on Royal Caribbean's Grandeur of the Seas.
And I'll tell you one of the funniest
ships.
things about that. I went out and went to an Indian restaurant by myself. A place that me and Michelle had never gone to before because they were right around the corner. So I was just like, I'll just go there.
Jim got Indian by himself.
Guys, it was so weird. They were like, okay, first of all, they were so weirded out by me.
Yeah.
Everyone
they didn't
out.
trust you there. They thought you were trying to do something.
I don't know what they thought I was going to do. It's this big fat guy in there, like, just ordering food. I don't think I was some kind of
why would they act weird?
All right, I don't know.
Maybe they thought you were a food critic. We'll go with that.
I don't know. They had no buffet. The way they did it was just order like food. And I know they were closing at like 3, and it was like whatever. If you look at the time, I think it was like 2 something, whatever. Or maybe it was right after like when dinner started.
Yeah.
But I went in and I ordered dinners, and I did order a lot of naan. I ordered 2 naan to the table, and I ordered a naan for the road because I ordered food to go, and I might have ordered 2 naan for the go.
Yeah, but 2 naan for the table.
I did.
You were like hunkered down.
So
You're like, I'm going to be here for the winter.
It was like, you know when you're like, no one's around to like give you a hard time? Like I was just ordering for my, like I could order whatever I wanted on that menu. So I was
like a little child at a candy store.
Their food was good too.
Without
I got
their
butter.
parent.
Yeah, but the weird thing is the
what did
whole
you get?
back came out.
Did you get korma, mutter?
I got mutter paneer, and I got
that's my favorite. Korma, vegetable korma, and mutter paneer.
The aloo gobi back then.
Yeah, we were in aloo gobi. I wouldn't get that now.
No, we haven't gotten aloo gobi. But here's the weird thing. So they were all coming out of the back, and the one guy had like he literally came out with a butcher knife. And I like saw him, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, are these guys like? And I said to the dude, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, because I ordered food to go, because I was like, yeah, my wife.
What did you get to go?
I probably got korma, and I think I got more mutter because the mutter was really good there. That was good, that place.
So how much was this bill?
It wasn't that much back then. If it was cheaper, Michelle, it was like $50. Now it's like $50 for us to just go eat together. Now that was me buying food and taking food home.
Well, technically, then it's like the same as for 2 people.
I think I got samosa too, but I didn't get chat. But yo, here's my point though. They were like freaked out, and the guy like started asking me questions about the food. I'm like about like me getting. I'm like, yo, look, my wife just went away, and I know I don't come in here. I live not far. I'm like, I just had to order food to like get something to eat later because I'm not used to being like alone and like, you know, I'm sorry. I know it's weird that I come in here out of nowhere, but I'm thinking like it's a restaurant. You can't come into a effing restaurant. Like it was just so weird the way they were acting with me. Like I was like,
they knew you were a fish out of water. They're like, where's
they were
his
like,
wife?
dude, what's your story? Like,
where's Michelle?
Yeah, and then I think I went outside, and that's when the apocalypse. So I think them thinking the apocalypse was coming. I think they were probably like, what, like maybe like, why is this guy not outside waiting for this? Like, you know,
what? They're like, why is he more worried about his double nine than the solar eclipse?
I was so much more worried about the food.
I'm sure you were.
I don't care if it ever was dark. If it was ever light again.
If I was at an Indian place too, I'd be more worried about my order. I don't really care about the eclipses. I would just like to do anything on a cruise. So you could be like, oh, there's going to be like I don't know, birds flying. I'm like, oh, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Funny thing is, we went to like 4 TED Talks about solar eclipses, which are the most boring. No.
They're not boring.
Lunar eclipses.
I'm interested. I will listen.
Lunar eclipses.
Yes.
We went to like 4 different TED Talks where the guy at the end explains how lunar ophiliacs, he called himself,
yes,
are like so rare. And I'm thinking, dude, we sat here for 4 lectures about this. Why would, obviously we're suckers too.
We'll sit through any lecture.
I like lectures, guys.
I don't know why. We'll just sit there. I have drinks, so I'll sit anywhere with my drinks.
I'm really upset about the
Jim
sharks
wants to
right
go,
now.
I'll just go and with my drinks.
I'm all about helping sharks right now.
Yes, we really are.
Right?
All right, listen. Speaking about the oceans and the craziness, okay? Tropical depressions are impacting Carnival's Pride's itinerary, okay?
I love the Pride.
The Carnival Pride, after leaving Baltimore on August 11th, the Carnival Cruise Line is offering 7-night cruises to Bermuda. Okay, so they're on their way to Bermuda. Where is the storm going? Bermuda.
Guess where they're going to end up?
Okay,
in
no,
New
listen.
York City.
No, they're going.
What?
Being a gyp like us. Listen, previously scheduled to arrive in Bermuda on the 14th, today is the 13th, it's now docking after 5 o'clock. So the ship will spend 48 hours and leave on the 15th instead of the 16th. So they're basically just getting there earlier and leaving earlier.
Why is it normally a 3-nighter?
No.
Okay.
48 hours.
Yeah,
they
usually. 3 nights, guys.
Yeah, they usually spend the 2 nights. It's just
We've
2
been
nights.
to a 3-nighter.
Not a 3-night, just 2 nights. It's like 2 nights, but then a half a day.
I think we were there 3 nights before.
2 nights and a half a day.
Okay, that's something to remember, guys. If you're from up north, like honestly, get on that Pride or get on any of those ships and going to Bermuda is just.
But you know
awesome.
what? Don't book it during this time because your trip might get messed up.
Yeah, unless you're just.
Don't book it in
flexible.
August or September.
Yeah.
Book it earlier in the year or later in the year because you got this amazing trip to
January.
Bermuda. Just wait on it
Well,
or
you can't.
push it
Hold
earlier.
on, time out. You can't. They don't go out there.
No, they don't go in January. Yeah, but you can go in April, May,
Doesn't
June.
Bermuda get like winter?
April, yes,
Not
but
winter,
April,
but
May,
it's
and
cold.
June you can go. You can also go in October.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Okay. Just August, September, I would like steer clear of that. I know they're cheaper because trust me.
I go
They are
October,
cheaper.
guys.
October, the end of October too. Like, because we had our hurricane in the beginning of October. It was October 3rd.
Which one was that?
The one where we went nowhere.
But that wasn't going to Bermuda. That was
No,
going
but
down here.
still, like, at the beginning of October, you're still like susceptible to some storms.
You are.
So go at like Halloween time. I like that anyway.
It's a great cruise.
Right?
Bermuda's a
Halloween to
great
Bermuda.
country.
Do you know that the settlers, like the Spanish, they were scared of Bermuda. They thought there were ghosts there. They were because of the there's all these tunnels in Bermuda and the caves, and they heard all kinds of noises down there,
Like,
or just from the caves, and they thought they were like supernatural.
Yeah.
So Bermuda's like.
Dude, they were like so scared to go there.
But anyway,
yeah.
so
But you do hear weird noises late at night. I'm not gonna lie to you.
basically the Pride is still going. So yes,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna make it there. They're just getting there earlier, which I'd be like, all right, and they're leaving earlier. So it's just shortened a little bit, or I don't know if it's totally shortened or just the time like tables changing. So that's good though. At least they still get there, and they said they're gonna remain a safe
Now,
distance.
I have
from
a
the
question
storm.
for you. What happens if there's propulsion issues and you're stuck in Bermuda?
Well, they're on the Pride. The Pride's good. I feel like the Pride's golden. These old ships, you know, they're made good. It's the new ships that have problems.
I love the Pride.
You know, the new ships are the problem ships.
Yeah.
The old ships, They'll last the test of time.
The only thing I'm mad about the Pride with is that they
I would go
rid
back
of-
on the Pride for nostalgia's sake. We went on the Pride like 4 times.
Pride got rid of Getaway Island. That kind of pissed me off.
I know. Everyone knows.
Suckers. The only ship
Anyway,
that has, it's like the worst ship in the fleet.
the Breakaway is now going to the Western Caribbean instead of the Eastern Caribbean. So the Breakaway, listen to this, guys, too, because of this storm. Okay.
That's a great idea, by the way.
What?
They're going to the Western instead of the Eastern.
No, it isn't.
That's the worst. I thought that was ABC.
No, they're going. Listen, here's where they were supposed to go, guys. You ready? They were supposed to go to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. But now they're going to Honduras, Belize, Cozumel, and Costa Maya.
That's cool.
They're going to miss St. Thomas.
Yeah, but I don't know about Honduras.
Yeah, but they're going to miss St. Thomas,
St. Thomas, guys. I'm sorry.
Fabulous.
That's horrible.
I cannot wait
That's
to go
tragedy.
back. And you know when we're going back?
When?
On the group cruise.
Guys,
listen, you got to go on this group cruise. Email me, okay? I'll put it up here.
Okay.
Email me because the group cruise is going to be amazing. We're going to St. Thomas, and
You're
I
gonna
loved
see-
it so much. I can't wait to go there with everybody.
you're going to see in the videos, if you watch our videos, you're going to see that I almost died in St. Thomas going down the hill. But
He did, and I was very upset.
okay, shush. I believe that on this cruise, the group cruise, I am 100% going down that hill again. I am going to make it this time. So if anyone goes on this group cruise,
So you're not going to do the thing, the lift?
no. I'm
Okay.
going to go up by cab and I'm going to walk back down. I might go up by, no, I'm not going up by that lift. That lift scares the hell out of me.
I understand.
Look,
It did look
I'm
scary.
too big for
I
the lift.
understand.
I don't go on lifts and stuff. I don't like going on planes.
I might do the
lift.
lifts with some peeps.
Michelle could do the
We'll
lift,
see.
but I'm going to go up by cab, and I'm looking for a crew to go down the hill with. I'm walking back down that hill, and this time I'm making it.
Oh, here's what we can do. You can take a cab with everybody that wants to take a cab,
Yeah.
and I'll take the lift with everybody that wants to take a lift.
Yo, I'm doing a
What do you
rope
think?
thing, too. I'm thinking about
That's
doing
what
a
we'll do.
group of
We'll all
people
meet up
with
at the
rope.
top, and
Yeah.
we're going to get wasted.
Guys, we're going to get
and then we're going
ropes.
to roll down that hill.
We're going to roll down the hill.
We're going to walk down the hill.
We're
Well,
going to get like a rope system, and we're going to like kind of like tug a war down. Like somebody's going to hold us, and then the last guy's going to have to be the guy that...
listen,
that
I'll get
just
the
goes
lift
on
up,
down.
but I'm going to walk down because I cannot leave Jim to walk down the zone. I have to. Please, I have to.
No,
So nobody
we're
else
going
has to. You can take your lift back down, and we'll meet you on the ship.
I'm going down that hill.
I'm going back down too.
I
I
made
made
it
it.
a long way,
but-
but I didn't make it all the way. But that last bit was just, when you see it, if anyone goes with me, they're going to see how steep it is and be like, are you crazy?
Well, you got to make sure you have better shoes on. I think your shoe situation wasn't good. Well, you'll see. You'll see the video. But I don't think we talk about that in
And
the shoes.
slides on it. We're going,
I know.
Yo,
So you're
I
going to
have
have to
video.
pick better shoes when we go.
I have video.
Okay.
You don't see my shoes because I don't show them, but
Yeah.
I was recording, like holding it. Guys, my slides literally went up my leg.
Yeah, his feet were over them.
It was crazy.
So-
like the hill is literally.
You're going to
like
have to
that,
wear, you're going to have to
guys.
pull some
Like,
sneakers out.
I'm too big for the hill.
So you're not going to do, how are you going to do the
I'm
hill
gonna have to
then?
wear some kind of sneaker or some kind of boot. Some kind of
Or
boot.
maybe you could go down sideways
I tried to. And
instead
I
of
was
like
going over
this
still.
way.
Yeah, I was still going over this. My slides were too big. It was just a bad move.
Yeah, it was.
altogether.
We just should have called somebody. Like, hold up, stay there. I'll be there in a half hour. I would have been like, all right.
We also,
Like,
because
hold
we're
on.
just abnormal people, we even got the bootleg cabbie. We got
No,
like the street
we
cab.
got it sorted. I like them better.
I know, cheaper. Somebody
We
told
don't-
me there was $100 to go up that hill. for
Yeah,
them.
we went up for 15 apiece.
Word.
Anyway.
Let's keep walking.
Also, guys, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas plans were also changed to the Western Caribbean. So apparently the Eastern Caribbean's like a no-go with this. The Western, they're all going west.
Okay.
Because I guess the Eastern Caribbean's more like if it's going the path up towards Bermuda, so it's more on that outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all coming like Western.
Right.
So cruise plans are getting changed, but so what, guys? You're still getting to go, so that's amazing.
Cool, yeah.
I'm so happy for these Bermuda people because a lot of times Bermuda just gets like nixed, canceled.
St. Thomas is a really tough one to take. But this whole Honduras, no, I don't know about these places. They might be
No,
awesome.
I don't know. We went to Belize before. We didn't do anything, I don't think.
Belize is a little overrated.
It was just,
Belize
well,
is like whatever.
I'm sure you can get an excursion and do
Yeah,
fabulous
yeah.
things.
If you're doing excursions, I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Yes, but
wherever you
like
go.
just to like get off the ship, it might be like,
And I don't even know if St. Thomas had good excursions. I know there was
oh,
like
they probably
like
did. You
yeah.
can go to St. John, which is probably cool, just to
Everyone
go.
says if you like St. Thomas, you'll love St. John. And I'm like, I can't see there being a better island. but
Well,
that's
we'll
what they
see.
say.
I mean, look, There's millions of cruises. We'll get there someday.
Yeah. St. Thomas just had everything you need.
Yeah,
like
but St.
the
Thomas
shopping
isn't
and
going.
all.
We're going there in April.
I'm excited about
Our first
that.
group cruise.
I didn't know we were
Guys,
going
you
there.
got to book. I have rooms left. I have inside rooms, ocean view, and I have a few infinite verandas left for the Celebrity Ascent.
It's funny
It's
how
gonna be so fun.
the group cruise now means so much more, being so that we're going to St. Thomas, and St. Thomas never meant anything to me before.
I know, and now we're like, when are we going back? I want to go back.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
It just meant
You don't know, after going there, I literally wanted to get on the computer and find what itineraries are going to St. Thomas. Well, weather, you can't control weather, so you always had to book your cruises knowing in your head that this could go awry.
Oh, yeah. What other news we got?
Guys, that's it. We're going to
That's
go,
it.
and we're going to see you tomorrow. But before we go, don't forget, email me. You got to get on this group cruise. We're going to have fun. I'm all excited. I'm like, we're going to St. Thomas for everybody. Oh, my God. We're going to...
Yeah.
Okay, guys, and I'm just going to leave you with this.
You
If you
guys
made
don't
it this
see our
far...
You made it this far, you earned it.
You made it this far, me and Jim. Princess with the medallion. You also get pictures,
We got
okay?
glamour shots. If you want to call it that. Hold on, can I flip it over?
Listen.
I'm not showing that one.
No, listen.
Porpoise over
guys, this is great. And so if you go on a group cruise with us,
I'll show.
you might be able to get a picture like this, Dave.
Yeah, guys, because I'm
If
taking
you're
pictures
lucky.
with
Only
people.
if you're lucky, because this is like...
I'm taking photos with people. We're going to set up our own photo stand.
Wait. Oh my God.
My phone fell. Was so
my
bad.
God.
Oh my God. Coming at you guys. Look at this coming at you. Watch out. Why would anyone take this photo ever? And how come every one of my photos I have this shirt on?
Jim has this shirt on, guys, and literally every picture I printed out, I'm like, you gotta stop wearing this shirt. No matter, there's no rhyme or reason, but every time we get a picture taken, he just happens to have this coral shirt on.
Look at my hair.
Look at his hair. He's got this little like
Blowback.
fluff in the back.
Yeah,
I want to cut it off.
That looks like an 80s photo. Like if I
Yeah,
didn't have the beard, it would be
listen,
like, wow.
they like airbrushed it too, guys. It looks so glamour shots by Deb.
That's glamour shots
It's
by
like
Deb.
amazing.
I mean, would you look at it?
It's just, when I opened it, I could not stop laughing. I was like, this was worth getting just to laugh.
Why did they cut so much of us out? I thought they usually show like.
It was a full body. I could edit it.
You edited it?
I just made it shorter, but it didn't look like that on the screen. They like made it look extra like.
Guys, all our photos together are exactly the same.
I know.
And they're just like from different cruise ships. We don't even know which
You know
one's
what?
which.
You'll be able to see our ages and our hair. You'll be like, oh, they were so much younger there.
We dyed our. I mean, we literally went from stop dyeing our hair to gray.
You don't know. We look like 20 years older in 2 years because of our hair.
I'll take it.
I don't
I
care.
like being treated like
I give
an old
up.
man.
I don't care. You
I
know
look
what?
old.
This is my hair.
What do you
It
guys
is
think
what
about
it
my new
is.
cool glasses, by the way? Anyone want to give me some props?
Nobody wants
I'll
your
take
Timu
them.
glasses. Guys, we're going to talk to you tomorrow.
Give me some props.
Have a good night.
Holler at your boy.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Do I look like a mobster, a gangster? Where am I at here?
No.
I feel like one.
None of the above.
No?
Nope.
You sure look at it harder, guys. No. Pause it.